Start the broadcast, start the broadcast. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let's see if I can get this fan turned on. It's not hot, but it's getting a little warm in here. And I don't want the PlayStation give me any fluff, so with the heat, since it's not a pro and they didn't, this is before they fixed the liquid metal thing that it has in it, so I'm not gonna take no chances. It's been pretty cool most of these days so far, but this one's getting a little warm in here. It's alright, because if it's gonna be cold outside tonight, the later it gets, the colder it'll get, and then it'll go back to being normal again. But hey. I'm losing my mind tonight, chat. Don't mind me. I gotta bring up chat, YouTube here in a second. Make sure we're live, make sure we're good. Before we continue the legacy of Kain. We are gonna switch it up though after tonight's episode, just to keep it fresh, so we're not doing too much Kain. Oh god. Cords are getting hung on the controller. Trying to get the charger cable. Okay, be a pain in the ass.
There is a magical operation
Operation
of
of
maximum
maximum
importance.
importance, and it's
The
plugging this
initiation of a
controller
new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter
to
a word,
bleed everything
the
dry.
whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Same thing. I mean, they're vampires. What else would they do? So I find that kind of funny. That term, bathe in blood. It's a thing. It's like a cult of vampires causing the incident, right? So there'd be no blood left, and it drank it all. Anyways, also, did you see the POE live stream? I did not get to see it yet. I ended up having to go to bed really early. I'm still kind of getting things back together. I plan on watching it tonight since I don't have to do anything that I know of. Keep your fingers and toes out there crossed tomorrow at the moment. I'm still, except a phone call at best. There's a phone call I do need to make. I gave them till at least Monday. I'm going to call them tomorrow and say, hey, someone was supposed to call me back. I never heard anything. I am half tempted to go up there, especially now that the other van is working now, and kind of just in person talk to someone, even though it's a pain in the butt, and that will take all day if I had to do that. But I'll spoil it. There's a class that lets you. It said, "What? How shit?" But now you can you can spoil parts of that. I mean, it's not going to make the trailer any less badass. That actually makes me want to see it more. Because now, like, excuse me, what'd you say? What? What was that? Hold on. It's like, you were saying again, holds up Black Goddess Demon Victor. It's funny, actually. It's gonna sound stupid. Even though I don't like all of Diablo as a whole for 4, Diablo 4, I should be specific. Diablo 4 is as a whole. Lilith was a cool character, and I'll admit, may or may not also be a very badass portrait of that scene from the church in the game,
There is a
as it displayed in the house somewhere. But it was a pretty badass scene. That scene was just. I'll at least give them cinematically. They did a good job at all painting the scenes and making them have weight. But the problem that killed it was gameplay felt for some reason weird. I don't know, it just felt unstable. I do think the class thing had a lot to do with it and how limited it felt like each class was. And then the other part was the story writing in between the badass cutscenes. Yeah, And that's where I kind of got bored. I like the game. It's not like it's horrible. I'm not gonna say Diablo 4 is terrible. It's not like everything that happened sadly with PC when it came to Diablo 3. But even though we console players actually got to enjoy that game. That game was actually pretty badass, minus the BS the PC players had to deal with. But yeah, 4 just felt like it just didn't keep me going enough to want to and I don't mean this in a mean way, to want to care to keep upgrading my character, to want to care about the passes or the season passes. Is part of the reason why I don't like season passes unless it's a free to play game. Is partially because, and even then it gets old. It's draw. I'm tired of like, oh, I have to have this and do this before this time. Just have this one cool thing I would just like to unlock through the game, like the old days. They're playing so many like older school style games, even ones that are newer, but they still use that old school style. Been playing like a dragon, things like that. Of course, we're playing Blood Omen on the channel in honor of the, even though it's a remake that's coming out, it at least it
There is a
adheres to the original mechanics and what made the game good. So, the remake of Soul Reaver 1 and 2. So, I'm just like, what in the world, and who, it's like, we could go into semantics, this is not what this is, or if it's vlogs, so we're not going to go into details, but technically, we could talk about one day, there is a certain place that it all started, because for some reason, this one person, I won't say who it was a company man, wasn't nothing to do with YouTube or anything like that, although it did go viral on YouTube. Uh, basically put out a thought on some things, and then these companies thought that was a good idea, even though no one liked it and everyone hated him. Just want to say that. So, and then we're like, how many years later of failures of any types of gaming products for quite a while. Without them being remakes. And I want to point this out specifically. Other than indies, I'm not counting indies. Indies have been killing everything. Amazing games all across the board. Even good and bad, you could say. Amazing across the board. But as far as like triple A especially, but double A is somewhat affected as well. Like right below triple A, seem to be affected by it somewhat as well. But because sadly they get sometimes gobbled up by the bigger ones. But essentially because of a certain thing that happened, it essentially got on this weird freight train of hitting walls constantly for the next however many years it's been now since that statement was made, and trying to turn games into that instead of just letting them be games. If you want to have a season pass, fine, but it needs to be in my opinion, it needs to be a
there
free to
is a
play game,
magical
and it can
operation.
only be a multiplayer game. It cannot be a game where I'm playing by myself and I have no co-op ability with no one. If it's on my own, I shouldn't have to unlock anything except for what's in the game mechanics. Um, so that kind of limits like where they can be and what these kinds of things can be thrown in on. Because, like I said, there are some good free to play games that have decent season passes, even though I don't really like it season pass in general myself. But they do exist. But hence the word I said first, free to play. Not I'm gonna pay $60. Even fighting games has gotten into this trope. As much as and I'm gonna put one on the burner a little bit because I do love this game, but I want to play fair. Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat and I love Mortal Kombat 1. At least their passes don't expire to give them fair game. Meaning, like, if I wanted to get a certain character, I'll always be able to get them. But there's also certain cosmetics that are really cool that they're locking behind certain things as well that are only during this season or that season. And I'm like, I don't know. But just to me, that takes away from games like that. There are very few types of styles of games that I think can do this that without losing its fun. Like Blood Omen's hard as hell, but I'm still having fun because it's everything is based in itself and within its own engine and the secrets are unlockable through us exploring and trying things and paying attention. Now, in the older days, it'd be even harder because we'd have to go back to the crypt to heal, fast travel back to the nearest fast travel, and run up here every time. But hey, it's like now we've got instant saving where we can kind of play around that at least a little bit, but still enjoy the complicatedness of trying to figure out the puzzle. The only thing that I think is a little weird about this game because of its age is controls, which is going to be with most old games. They didn't have analog sticks at some point that people forgot. There was an era, I think it was PS1, that had no analog sticks. So anything before that doesn't translate as well to it. So it gets a little awkward. All right, let's start up and die so we can
There
get
is a
loaded in.
magical
That sounds so
operation of
terrible.
maximum importance. The
Also, chat must be
initiation of a
broken again.
new
I saw it
aeon.
and then it went away.
When it
Like it
becomes
stopped.
necessary to utter a word, the
Also, the only way
whole
to ascend is to
planet
complete the
must be
trials of ascension.
bathed in
It,
blood.
did it just catch up with chat? You must have said something else before that. Hold on, Farseer. There we go. Yeah, there's what you said. Freaking
The tavern's closing.
desync. Ah,
Best be on your way, stranger.
no
What?
shit.
No mug of ale for a weary traveller from
Well,
distant Corhagen?
before I
I
die
can
over and
reward you
over
well, for
again.
I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left,
This is what I left.
cold of heart and soul,
Cold heart.
forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Home in the night. Okay, let me read chat first before I go die. Let's see, PoE2 raised the bar so freaking high, Diablo 4 can't compete now. Because not only did you get a skill forest, I like the way you. That's a good way to do that. Instead of a skill tree, especially how small the Diablo 4 one was, which is my biggest issue with that game. Um, the skill forest. I can't wait to see this trailer now. You also get an ascension skill tree as well. All the content they show is early access, meaning half the content far already surpassed. That's true. If since it is somewhat, even if the bugs, the one thing they need to avoid, and this is a big tip for for the PoE2 developers, don't let too many big bugs happen. If you can avoid any game breaking bugs on day one, they probably could kill Diablo sales and how kind of was like it's okay, but it's not great. But if they have no bugs on launch, like no really bad ones, I could say we could see the change in the tide. But all right, let me go get stabbed.
That's him!
Quick, stab me. Yeah. More.
End it, now!
Turns into Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear. So, snare. God dang it, Psycho Mantis, calm down. I see you like
I
the
awoke to the pain of my own
Castlevania.
existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
God, man. Such a crazy character. I miss him. Is it bad that I hope 3 does so well for MGS that they do 1 that way as well? So we can get Psycho Mantis in modern times. Freak everybody out. But they wouldn't be able to do the memory card trick anymore. Or the controller trick they could probably program in to be a false flag and be like a hint towards it, but it wouldn't be able to take control of you anymore unless they wanted to force you out to change the controller too. But I don't think you can do that anymore. I don't think there is a port 2. Let's see. Each class has 3 ascension paths, but 6 classes will be available at launch with 2 paths. Okay, that's actually really good. Also, there are 12 classes in total. I expect the servers to be See, and that's something else would be a good tip for the developer, right? Assume big. I know it's expensive sometimes, but it's like if you have faith in what your servers are, and if it's already, especially with how many Diablo players, this is gonna sound really mean, are left lacking and wanting for more, your servers are gonna explode. So definitely be prepared to maybe start with a slightly bigger server than your competitor did, just because the offset of people want to play a Diablo type game because they haven't had a good one in a while. So and especially with if the trailer's looking that good and people are paying attention. I know I am. I mean, Farseer, you told me, but I'd have found it eventually, and I'd have been like, yeah, that's going on the channel. At least if we're able to stream it that time, or I'll play it for myself, even just in general. I'm still gonna buy it if it's especially. The one thing you told me might have sold me enough already, but I'm gonna watch the trailer just to make myself extra sold and go, yeah, I'm gonna get that game. Because I did feel, once again, I'm not going to hate on Diablo 4. It's not a bad game, or by any means, but it did not give me the same. I don't know. You could see it say it left me wanting. It's free to play, but it has, yeah, it has, yeah, I saw that. And that's what makes Path of Exiles different. Now, depending on how they handle the non free to play side, like the stuff that free to plays tend to have, that will also probably make or break it against its competitor. But once again, if they do it right, it's not going to matter. They'll destroy and make enough money just off the game being good versus trying to force certain things, right? At least we'll see. I hope, because we do need a good Diablo type game that's kind of filling that gap. I feel like it's not totally being met. Also, all the item slots you bought in one will be available in two, so that's cool. So I might want to consider go playing one for a little bit then. But does that for all your classes or just the ones that would be carrying classes that would be carrying over to two? Because there's probably gonna be some new classes, I assume. Although I didn't make it that far. To be fair, I'm trying to remember. I think I played Path of Exiles for a little bit, the first one, but I don't remember how long. I don't know if it was worth, if I made it far enough to be worth anything, or if I should just start from scratch on two. Because then it also give me a fair statement to give you guys if we did get to stream it. I can kind of give y'all a review on how cruel or how fair the gameplay feels towards the player. One was pretty good, from what I remember. I don't remember it being Scooby at all or weird with it, like some games can be. So I don't know. I kind of use it as my new scaling for a lot of that stuff now is kind of cross out now. I like cross out enough that if I had the extra money, I would catch up and spend all the money that I would to just get to where James is, just so we can build crazy builds together. But at the same time, I do have a slight, I do have a slight, and there's nothing against the game, by the way. This is just, I do have a slight like issue with having to be forced to do that, though. Like, there's not even an option, even if I wanted to do it free to play. Like, most of the good items are not craftable. You have to kind of game the expedition or marketplace and cross out. I've seen James do it. He's a master at it. Big shout out to the Mad Lad himself. But because he's the one I built. If you ever see any tweet, this is a big shout out. Actually, I'm gonna give him a quick big shout out on that for as far as crossout's concerned. If you ever see any Twisted Metal 3 creations out of nowhere that don't seem like they came from James's brain, well, they did. They told partially they did. Like he refined certain things build wise and shape wise after we finally kind of figured out what the shape of the car was supposed to look like from the game and trying to get it to look natural without it looking crazy. Took a while, especially certain ones. And we had to opt out of one because he hates curves. I'm gonna Put him on the spot. Curves are his worst enemy. He likes crazy shapes, but nothing with curves in it. So, because we had to end up changing a certain Spectre into a Corvette, which is his TW2 version, instead of Viper, instead of a Viper from 3, because the Viper was proving to be problematic. Even though he ironically eventually figured it out, and now it's a helicopter. Because James. I love that. He's so crazy. But big shout out to him for his thing, his creations. Definitely give him some likes on Crossout. Let's see. First available classes are Monk, Witch, Warrior, Sorceress, Druid, and Mercenary. Okay. I'm going to take a slight gander at the thing you said about Lilith on which class it probably is. Let me guess. It's the one that starts with a W, and not the one with the A behind it either. If the Warrior is, that's quite surprising. I would be like, Berserker Blood Demon? But something tells me, especially since you said Lilith specifically. Maybe not her herself, but like that type of demoness. So, I'm assuming that would be the witch. Which will give me something different to play in that case. I kind of would like to do a witch character. Never really done one in a game. There's not too many of them that do it. But, alright, I've given about, it's been about 10 minutes since we've loaded in. Let me load the game up. I've been trying to give everyone a chance to join up while we sit here and chill and chat. Before I really start trying to get back in here and get through this cave system we went through at the end. Mercenary is my favorite because the bastard has a crossbow that Wow. That reminds me of what was it? Oh, you think it's sorceress? Okay, well that one was my second guess. I knew it was either witch or sorceress. I guess it'll be sorceress. At least it keeps me from having to do warrior or one of the other classes I always end up doing, like rogue or something. Because I always end up doing those classes. Give us something different to play with. And it'll be more magical based in that case, I assume. So let's see. Load. Don't know what I was. I keep thinking it's on these empty slots, but it's at the top of the way this works. It's very confusing. But you know what? We have made it really far in this game, to be fair. With this being kind of a dungeon crawler, kind of. It feels like it's a permadeath type game where you kind of have to die, learn your lessons, start from the beginning again, and try not to be as dumb this time. So. Alright, if I remember correctly, we've done all that. I don't think we want to go anywhere in here. We just came back to save. Also, my thing is, I'm going to come back to the water thing for now. That cave that's to our left. I don't know what the point of that cave was still yet. So, and oh yeah, Witch Hunter Essential. Oh, and he has a witch. Wow. How is that going to work with a witch on your team? If there's co op, right? Will they have some weird, like, dialogue with each other where it's like, that's very odd. I need your blood. Give me your blood.
Save Victus!
Drink. Drink! Oh, well, he killed himself. He threw a dagger and it bounced into his face. All right. We are back to full strength, back into the cave of nightmares. Kain is such a crazy lunatic, especially during this time of his life.
Save Victus!
Alright, what I would like. Oh, I don't have light on again. I forget. Okay. So, that means I need to put it on. Right.
Light.
Right. I guess that center one's always there. The one that hypnotizes and feeds. Gives us feeding abilities. Makes sense. So. I'm gonna take that off
Light.
because we never really ever need it. Also, you get a kiwi pet. Oh, or kawaii. Did you mean to say kawaii or kiwi? Or actually, I said kiwi like the fruit, but then I realized you might have meant kawaii. You mean like a cute pet, like a little like Sheena Ibu, the Doge. Also, speaking of Doge, there's always a Doge in a Yakuza game. And I don't mean the actual Yakuza, I mean the game series when I say that. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube thinks I mean. So you're talking like no, I'm just talking about a game loosely based on it. I do mean loosely in some cases. It's not the right button. That's not how you bring up map. You know what I think my brain keeps thinking we're playing what is it? Dynasty Warriors. I keep trying to bring up the map with the touchpad. It's not. I don't think I see Lubu out here anywhere. At least I gotta hope not. Kain versus Lubu. Who wins? Ironically, maybe Lubu. Because he was broke as but it was fantastic. It was great. Reminded me of my Code Vein days. Nightmarish. I can't remember which way we gotta go first. I'm already kind of lost. Do we go left, down? We got everything, I think, Chad. We're just gonna keep pushing forward towards the original objective this way.
Brave Victus!
That still slides.
Brave Victus!
Taste my sword, blobs, slimes, amorphous creatures.
Even the gentle snowfall is lethal to a vampire's well-being.
What? I like how it. Wait a minute. It didn't say that last time. The hell? Now it's giving me like audio block, or what do you call it? Power creep be damned. Also, you turn the sorceress into a cryomancer and freeze time on him. But is that the one that turns into the demoness thing? The sorceress as well? Mine probably won't be a cryomancer unless that's a part of that. You know what I'm gonna go for. If being turning into Lilith is an option, this is what we're taking. And we get to enact the wrath of the true Red Queen. She won't bathe the world in fire or blood or whichever the darkness or whatever the demon's powers is in this case. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No, that's the other path. Okay. That sounds fun too. I will make I'm not gonna lie, if it's as fun as Diablo 3 and 2 was for me, 2 especially, I'll probably have two versions then. One will be the main one, the one that'll be the demoness. The other one will be I'm gonna break time and become Chronica from frickin' Mortal Kombat. They're just cheat. I think this leads we went the wrong way. We'll go the other way first. I don't remember having to turn into a loop and to go up a step, but I could be wrong. Because we got the blood altar that stops the snow from hurting us like the rain does. Let's go the other way first. Ow. Sorry, I'm tough. Kain built up. Bill, Bill for enough. Sponsored by Kain.
Victus!
What are you? What are you? Looks like a vampire that got frozen in the snow. Is this it?
Victus!
There was levels in this game, you know how high level I'd be already. See, now I'm questioning everything. Because now there's a loop and jump here. Well, if only I could remember what I did last night on stream. You think I would have, but I guess I didn't commit it to memory as much as I thought I did. There's 3 of these down here. Where the frick am I supposed to go? I'm lost! Ow! Frick you. Alright, that's it. You're becoming food. Or, excuse me. Alright. I can just cheat. Wait, that's true. While they're in ghost mode, I can just cheat. Because I get the mana back for feeding on them. Ha ha. I could just walk through this cave at my own leisure. The blobs will just stab. Oh, sorry, sir. I missed. That's cheating. I am a. Oh! Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Whoa. Hell yeah. Chat is breaking and fixing itself. I believe James is going to be a mercenary for the gun. I refuse to call that thing a crossbow. He might be, yeah. Especially if he doesn't want to play a tank and he doesn't feel like playing his same old, right? Because we both have kind of a normal trope we both do in most games. It's mine is either warrior or rogue for assassin type skills. Wait, I guess the other way is the right way? Now I'm absolutely confused. We'll take it. Ow. Give me a magical juice, ghost. I don't know how he's doing that. I don't know what he's getting out of that. I mean, Kain can absorb magic, to be fair, but still. It just looks so weird when he does that. Alright, I'm gonna assume we just have to. We're lost, chat. We're lost in the snow. Lost in the snow. See, I don't know where to go. Lost in the snow. I wish I could remember which way we went last night. I don't know. I don't remember what snow arches I went through and what ones I didn't. We are getting less and less over time doing that. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted to go the other way, I think. Because it leads outside, right? Yeah, so we're going to have to mark these caves down. Center cave goes outside in this room.
Victus!
Whoa. Okay, this is a different spot. There we go. That got our magic back up a little bit. It's gotta be this way. It's gotta be. It's gotta be this way. Sure. Okay, progress to something. Okay, I remember these. I think we're going the right way. These soul spirit thingies that a certain somebody is going to automatically be able to feed off of in a certain game this December. That's simply, I assume that's what these are. They're a top-down version of it. Wisps or something. Forgot what they're called. Also, the witch can create. James is gonna hate me. I'm not okay. For the stream, we'll probably do Demoness just to make it more fun. But my secondary character, I have. She just keeps following him around from magic. Poor James. Can't. Once the queen of the undead has taken notice, you can't let her go. It's just like Deadpool. It's just like ain't getting out of it. It's too late. Lady Liliana spoke. That is great though. It does sound fun. I really do hope they do a good job with that. Do a good job with it. It sounds like it's gonna be an amazing game. Okay, here's the other save I want to use. Nice. The one that's deeper into the cave now that we're actually taking this path. And the game has trading? Ooh, that's good. That means me and James can like if we find something good that helps his or my class, but not but we didn't get it. The other one did. We can trade it with each other. Nice. It does sound like it's gonna be very promising. I think it's this way. I'm trying to find my way through these mountains. I hope this is the right way. These mountains are maze-like. Oh, this is promising. Oh, here we go. This is where we left off. Remember? I decided I just didn't want to do this because of how big the cave was, just in case we were at a boss fight or something, because I didn't have time. All right. Here we go. Now we fight the fight. I just top off on some red Joe. What the fuck? Hey, what are you? Funny story. Remember when you went through hell and Dynasty War? Holy shit! It changed targets on me. Went through hell and Dynasty Warriors Origin. Yeah, that game defeated as. Ooh. What game? Dynasty Warriors Origins or Path of Exile? Although I don't know if I'd equate that Dynasty Warriors Origin having that kind of gameplay that Path of Exiles would have, though. Or are you talking about he couldn't beat Lubu? I mean, I'm quite proud of myself if I was the one of the few that did. What? What's happening here? Oh shit! Hey, stop shooting your goop at me! All right, so clearly I can't. Oh, I can cheat him now. So let's see how we break these crystals. Maybe it's either going to be the club or maybe the axes.
Spiked mace.
Ooh, I mean, I thought I barely handled it. I may have seemed calm, but the Doomslayer in me was roaring. That's why that last battle I noticed I did kind of get a little loud. I was like, because I knew I had him. I knew I had him on the ropes, and what was even more angering, I think I would have broke if I had lost that fight because he was on one hit. I was on one hit. It was all who hit each other, whoever hit the other one first. I was just like, fucker! And someone's like, so I ended up pushing through. Because if you know how to control that rage and use it instead of letting it control you, like Doomslayer does, well, it can be quite useful. As far as this ain't gaming. I didn't do that. Oh, there it is. I thought it didn't break it. Hey, alright, beautiful. Oh yeah, chat does keep breaking. Lubu defeated Lord of Baltimore. Nice. And I did it on normal. I will admit I did not do it on the hardest. I haven't tried that yet. I dare I'm questioning my sanity. Can I? Do I care until the full game comes out? And I wouldn't be doing it on stream unless y'all truly wanted to see that madness. But I know who we'd be playing as our companion though, because I found out the best path to take to get the most troops at the end to cheese Lubu with, which is Sun Jian. If you help him and follow his path, he'll end up saving Cao Cao. And if you go fast enough, Liu Bei. Maybe not always Liu Bei. Depends on how fast you go. If you're really good, you can get to Liu Bei and save him too. And then you get all his two brothers. You get Cao Cao and his two cousins. You get Yuan Chu and everyone else. The other main characters, I forget some of their names, sadly. Uh, Huang Tong, a guy, something like that. He's with Sun Jian. But yeah, you'll get a ton of characters that, as long as you can parry Lu Bu and don't let him hit you, he might only kill one or two officers every now and then per swing, giving the other officers time that when you parry him, they jump in and attack him well as well. The AI is actually pretty intelligent in that game. I noticed, like they will jump a character that you've parried if if there's other officers helping you fight. It's quite intuitive. So they'll get some free hits in there, and it does more damage and drains his armor faster. So you have more chances to go into assault mode and deal the max damage and all kinds of stuff. I saw you could tell I've already mid maxed some things, but don't do it on. I don't want to be rage banned for counting for for counting your deaths, especially after the 70th Lubu one shot. It would be a one shot. There's no way he's not, right? He's like what I remember in, because here's the thing in DW1 that you don't get until you beat the first campaign way back when. Till you beat the original first story or first character you've chosen all the way through, you don't get to repeat levels and level up, meaning cheat the system. It's got like a new game plus for every character. Because once a character finishes a run, you actually get to keep their XP, their level, and the equipment you found throughout the pots and stuff you broke and things you smashed, stuff like that.
I am
Um,
bored.
so you can kind of cheat the system and eventually just destroy Lu Bu like he's nothing. But the first time you ever fight him, he one shots everything, and I do mean even you. So you cannot really fight him. You're actually not supposed to go nowhere near him on your first playthrough with a character every time you're doing. The meta is to avoid him in the first playthrough for every character that took place at Hulao Gate. Some characters never even got to see that fight, so you never get to see that fight from their perspective when you pick them as your character to go for the story. Um, but if they did, your first time through, highly recommend as a veteran of DW. Unless you want to have the pain and the agonizing stupidity of a challenge like I did, and try to be an insane psychopath. Plus, there's something you unlock if you do something that I'm about to say. So, there's a secret in one that it was the original one of the original ways of getting the red hair, the horse that he rides, for all your characters. The only way to do this And there is a way to get your character to de-level back to 1, and I don't mean like start over from 1 literally. It's almost like literally stripping them of their armor and putting them back down to basic equipment. Weakening them enough, you have to fight Lu Bu with basic equipment, and you gotta win. And you gotta beat him in order to unlock red hair. And if you do this, red hair will appear in a certain place in the map, and you can get on the horse. And if you ride the horse all the way to the end and beat Dong Shuo while you're on the horse, you get the red hair for all your characters. The fastest and strongest horse in the game, at least at that time. And so you can tell I was a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, by the way. But you know, and I don't think they do this anymore. But part of me even wants to beg the question. I wonder if they've hidden something in beating the hardest difficulty Lu Bu, since he's almost like Dynasty Warriors 1 all over again. And I want to say, hold on, this new Dynasty Warriors is called Dynasty Warriors Origins. So my money's kind of play. You know how everyone's been remaking and starting their series over again, rebooting. This is Dynasty Warriors 1 all over again, is what it is. So you can almost see that maybe the developer or Koei Tecmo was like, okay, yeah, and kind of played into that, maybe even in the demo, which is why he's amped up so much. Don't know. Could be totally wrong, though. Could be nothing. Alright, it looks like Oogie, what's his name? Oogie Boogie? Yeah. From Nightmare Before Christmas, but with no legs and spider-like tendrils coming out the bottom of him, which is scary to think. I'm gonna check this whole cave for items. See, that's why I did that. Let's see. Especially, let's see. Imagine if they changed it and made it harder by making you fight insane Lubu without taking any damage at all. Oh god. That would be there's a way to do that, and I noticed it while playing, but oh my god, the sanity you'd have to be ready to endure. Like, if you paid attention to my fight, even though I did fail in some cases. Sorry, I had to jump over there without getting hit. Even though I did fail in some cases, especially the last fight when I got it right, when I finally understood what I needed to be doing. Um, uh,
Iron sword.
my brain's
Spiked
trying to keep
mace.
track of what I'm doing in the game and also talk. I basically didn't get hit in the last portion of that fight at all. I parried everything he did. Oh no. Hold on. We're gonna have to cheese this demon because oh, we can do this. Yeah, see, and I do like something about this game that it's hard. It doesn't show that on
Iron
the
sword.
surface or tell you anything about it. Certain weapons can't kill certain enemies in this game at all. Look how fast he died after I pulled the sword out. Yeah, that's crazy. I knew it wasn't the last episode, but I was like, what the hell? Oh, I could have came down from right here. I might as well break it then.
Spiked mace.
Sparked Mace. Okay.
Iron sword.
Iron Sword. Yeah, and they have to be in a solo fight. Yeah, I do think that could be a thing. Who knows? Although I feel, well, I say that, but horses are going to be an unlockable and levelable thing, right? to have their own levels. So they could do something crazy like that to get the red hair. I wouldn't put it past them, especially now that horses actually have more than just, they're not just a name or just a, a stat of speed. They actually are a character now, essentially. So that makes it even more likely they're going to make you work like a crazy person to get the red hair. Let's see. That's a crystal in my way, but it looks like I can just walk around it, so what's the point of that? There must be an item in it. Hold on, let's break it. PoE 2 early access is in December, by the way. Ooh, I wonder how much the pre-order is to get it. Depends on how expensive it is. We might do that. I've got two other. Wait, is one's free to play? Let me make sure. Is the other one free to play? No. So I've got two other games I've got planned for December that are separate from our theme. That I want to go fit for December. One's free to play already, and the other one's not. 30? That's not bad. I could probably do that. I could probably pull that off. We'll probably do that and check out the early access because I'm very interested. I will check the trailer out first tonight just to double check that I'm interested. But just from what you've already said, I'm probably gonna end up playing that game. But like I said, I like certain things in games. I've realized I've liked more than anything now and appreciate them more as I get up as become an old man. I'm not that old, but hey. All right, let's see.
Iron sword.
Iron sword. I'm distracting myself. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I needed the club because I was trying to break the crystal. See, I told you I'm an old man. See
Spiked mace.
now. It's 30, 60. I'm not doing the big one. We'll just do 30. I got lots of other things I want to try to get for hopefully for Christmas. Some things that kind of focus in on some things for me as far as Christmas because I haven't done that in a while. So I was a big ass thing of blood. Um. So, but we will try to. The snail will go hungry if the game is good. You need to make the snail go starving. Not hungry. Forget the snail farts here. You and James have to get away from the snail. You both have. It's weird. The snail has you both on two different things, but you're still obeying the snail. It's like, stop feeding the snail. Instead, feed the exile. Oh man. Or as the plant from Little Shop of Horrors says, feed me. Seymour. Oh man. That movie's before probably a lot of people's times. Oh, I keep getting distracted. Let me put my sword back on just in case we run into more
Iron
enemies.
sword.
The axes are fun, but you can't. If there are any human enemies in here, I can't get any free life juice. Because the axes kill them way too fast. They're good if you just want to clear a room and you're not caring about the healies. You're just gonna use like a black heart to heal or something. Alright, I've come full circle, so now we can navigate our way back up this way. That was me kind of exploring, making sure we didn't miss any weird secret. Whoa. Ow. Well, one bad tap from a what's it called? Oh well, here we go. Here's a crystal. The snail is an all-consuming maw that requires a daily sacrifice if you want it. Not me. I don't give it anything.
Iron sword.
No.
Spiked mace.
Slanesh gets enough of my money. No. I don't have time for the snail. Take that as you will.
They Victus!
Yes, blood. Blood.
Iron
the blood.
sword.
Iron sword. Da-da-da-ba-da. Drink as I drink. Can I break these? Do I want to break these? I mean, this gives me light. Let's find out. See if it causes terrible things to happen. It's the only way to find out.
Spiked mace.
Just start smashing things. See what
Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
The answer is no. It did nothing. Although I do see a it looks like a breakable that can be this can be used on. Right here. That did nothing. What are these? Go down. Wait, is it stalagmites or stalactites? I forget which is up and which is down. Well, either way.
Iron sword.
Oil sword. Iron sword. I do love the Dark Count's armor cosmetics in the $60 version. So if I have extra, I might do that. I do like Dracula. I assume it's like a vampire looking kind of armor. What the fact you said Count, like Count Dracula. So we have to get past this and go. Okay. Ooh, whoa, whoa! That's a werewolf. Holy werewolves, Batman! That is not good. I wonder if we go looping mode, but they not attack us. Werewolves are not fun for a vampire.
Iron sword. Spiked mace.
Explains all the cold up here now, man. There's so many dead on it. Oh, beautiful. Whoa, don't get that yet. Get this first. Get the upgrade now. Get this to heal. Yeah. Nice. All right. This is what it's funny. I want to say some of
Iron
these things
sword.
you would not have most likely if you came through here in the wrong order. So you would not be getting all these, or if you weren't paying attention, you would know that half of these are breakable and just ignore them and not try your mace on them. Missing on a lot of items and upgrades and stuff like that. These old games were sneaky, very sneaky. Werewolf! I do feel like the axe. You know what? Hold on. If we're gonna deal with werewolves, axes. We're not gonna be able to drink their blood. So, axes.
The axes.
And since werewolves don't shoot projectiles, I'm gonna go with. We'll try this spell on them once, but I don't think we can. Like I said, I don't think we can drink werewolves. Don't think you're allowed to do that. God dang, another rock to break. Makes you change weapons a lot in this cave to get all the special goodies.
Spiked mace.
Yeah, looking at it now, and it does scream Demon Vampire Lord. Whoa! You! Oh, crap! Where'd he come from?
The axes.
Oh, yeah, the axes are built for the werewolves. Didn't even touch me.
Spiked mace. Bay Victus!
So So yeah, I assume this. Yep, there's the switch right there. It's that big blue thing on the wall. Where did we come in? We came in down here. Okay. There's a lot of doors in here. That's not comforting. Oh, whoa! Axe time! Actually, hold on. I want to try the spell one time on the werewolf. I don't think it will, but we're going to try it. Didn't think so. Axes.
The axes.
And then we need to change the lightning spell. Alright. Actually, I haven't used much mana. I'm going to save that. So cheesy, man. I do love it. That door's open. That door's open. Those doors did not open, so we must have to go a different way. So we must have to go that way first, because those doors are still closed. Okay. Here's that, or we're going to go all the way around. Oh, hello there. Hiding in the dock. Let's see how much of a blood sacrifice of hard drive space is this game. Ooh! Ooh, that's big. Hopefully it's better on console. I assume there's going to be a console version, because I think we have console version of 1. So, ooh, that's big. That's Final Fantasy levels of holy crap.
Spiked mace.
I would have to delete, like, Space Marine 2 temporarily for that.
The axes.
The taste of Code Red Mountain Dew. That's what it is, YouTube. It's not blood. Kain is drinking refreshing Code Red Mountain. Yo, Jeff King, welcome, welcome. We're just losing our mind in here, Time King. Don't mind me. There's a blue switch at the bottom that I must press. Oh. Give me your mana. Oh, your blood. Werewolf. No more werewolf. Damn King seen the Vampire Exiles do live stream? Yeah, it is looking, from what Farsi said, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna check it out later. Oh. Mudslinging Damon. Okay, okay, my lid. Okay, my lid. Okay. You're gonna get. Alright, I can't do that with this. There we go. Oh, so you already saw it? Man, even Tam King's ahead of me on that one. Tam King has beaten me to the punch. Ow. I'm being an idiot. Oh. Would you need some blood? I may have to eat a. I may have to use a black heart soon.
The axes. Spiked mace.
Diablo better get its finger out. Yeah, I agree. I 200% agree. There's even a class which tempting I call the sorceress. Tell James as well that I call the sorceress for no reason at all that Farseer didn't already tell me about. You probably saw it if you saw the gameplay and all that, because Farseer is the one that told me about it. So yeah, there we go. Some blood. It's not much. What was that? Why did that click? So you agree with me that Diablo 4 is pretty much. I mean, if they don't get their stuff together, yes. If they do something smart with it, then after this happens, and you, I mean, anybody can, change the game and how it is currently. It's just, well, will they try? We'll see. No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming to console as well. I don't know if it's opening version. The early access, I don't know if it is. I think that's going to start on PC. But as far as like all together, it is going to be on console. I mean, one's on console, so I think it'll beat it on console more than PC because Diablo 4 didn't do too well on console like it should have, to be fair. Yeah, I'd actually think it'll destroy it on console. Oh shit, hold on. That
The axes.
Axis. The Axis. That's how you cheat a demon that throws shit.
Spiked mace.
Spooked mace. The spookedy mace. Spookedy mace. Technically, PC players are less inclined for microtransactions tempting. That's kind of the reason why Diablo 3 failed, even though it succeeded on console because PC was given microtransactions where console was not. So technically, the reverse is true. PC is way less inclined to anything micro. But the fact that Path of Exiles 1 is not really a cheesy game, yeah, it may be free, but it's not a micro hell like a lot of them are. Yeah, but they're not that kind of development team. They don't really do that kind of stuff too much. It could make or break it, but we didn't see that in the first one, so I don't think we'll see it in the second one. I gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that arrow. I've got to go back to the axis.
The axes.
Oh, did they? They didn't seem that bad to me because they really didn't. They didn't really get you anything. Oh, that's not good. She's got me in like a corner. Hold on. Oh, I need to heal. I don't like that I can't use items while holding the axe. I think that's crazy. Yeah, I'll admit that's the one that I think sadly, that's the one they kind of play with the most. But
Spiked mace.
and sadly, I assume they're gonna still keep that one. That'll be the one they probably keep with. Every free to play does have one, but you can technically earn inventory space in other ways, as I learned playing that game. It just takes forever. So, and there was other ways to find to get around it. I learned to get for while playing the game. It's technically to me, it's manageable. It's not too bad. Like there's ways around it and doing certain things and
Spiked mace.
storing certain things and doing other things to kind of keep it from filling up. So, now whether it stays manageable in 2, we'll see. So, I hope it is at least. I hope
The
they at least
axes.
don't make it any worse. I feel like, like as far as that's concerned, I just hope they don't make it any worse. Is what I don't want. It's like I'll accept what it already was. Oh, I just realized I can't heal. That's why I keep trying to switch weapons. It's so weird that you cannot heal while using the axes. I gotta go to this for a second. Might as well do both.
The axes.
The assets. The assets. They've been compromised. That's a good way to do that. That's just because they didn't want to take the time to grind it out, but you don't have to do that. I think it's from someone who didn't spend a dime on that game. There's a way to do it free to play completely. It's just a little more annoying. It's just that's all the whales just thought they ain't gonna sit there. They ain't gonna do the proper World of Warcraft trick and actually take their
The
time out of their
axes.
schedule and actually like put in the work. And I get why if you're a streamer and you're gonna do like YouTube videos on it and stuff like that, you kind of want it to be fast so you're not taking too long in between episodes. I keep thinking that's map. But I'm like, nah, I'll just do it the free to play way. I'm only gonna spend money on the game if I really, really think I really feel like it or it's worth it. There's a switch right there. Hold on. Take that, demon. Nice. We're doing a good job clearing this place out and not getting really hit too much. I had the 2 black hearts were built up over this whole cave, so. Oh, we clearly killed him already then. Oh, now this door leading up here is open. Okay, see, I thought we were gonna come full circle. Nice.
Spiked mace.
All right, let's break this rock and hopefully then see if there's some goodies inside. Gotcha rock. Oh shit. More werewolves. They're everywhere in
The
here.
axes.
Why do I have a feeling the oracle's a werewolf? The axes. Okay, that's not good. Gotta break open the rocks. So long
Spiked
cave.
mace.
How long have we been in this cave? I feel like this cave's been this whole episode. Come on now. Werewolfy ass.
The axes.
The urses. The assets. Over an hour already in this one cave. This cave is a nightmare. Ow, it's worse than the castle we had to deal with. Okay. I forgot how long trying to get
Spiked
Malik,
mace.
trying to take down Malik and his pillar took. There's gotta be a I'm gonna assume there's a werewolf in here. I'm gonna put the axes on.
The axes.
Is it that tough, or is this a big ass cave? This is a big ass cave. We've been, we started in the end of last episode. This cave is long as hell. This is to get to the Oracle so she can give us the knowledge and power to kill Malik in his soul form. The thing that somehow Kain forgot how to do when he fought Raziel. Don't ask. Don't. He probably forgot it when he lost his memory and no one ever taught him it again. Maybe that was a good thing. I hate these things so much. Here we go. Plus, these slime things are super annoying. Ooh, this place gets better and better. Oh, better and better. And bigger and bigger. Oh shit, that's a werewolf. I don't want to change weapons yet. Game badly needs a weapon wheel. Agreed, Time Game. That would be absolutely brilliant. So I could not have to just keep bringing up that menu every time I wanted to change weapons to do something else.
Spiked mace.
Definitely fully agree with that. Ow. Really? That's a trolly heel. Okay, nothing else. Okay. So it opened up that door, but not that door. So this door is open. Door's closed now. So now we're trapped in here. Did you check the controls in case they have one? I don't think you can check the controls. Hold on, is there a control? I don't. This is so old of a game. I don't think there is a control thing. Oh, hold on. Will it tell me though? It did not. Nope. Sadly, no. We are sad to say no, it does not. Which is annoying. Oh man, you would think though. It doesn't even show technically L2 and R2 is also how you select your magic and your items on that menu either, which is insane. So, who knows? Such an old game. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna mash a bunch of buttons real quick. I think that's pointless. They could have just taken away the zoom camera. I do like being able to see further away and cheat the system. If you really want to just do this, like I just saw that werewolf way further away. You can really cheat the system if you want and do that. But
Spiked
instead
mace.
of having that, I do think I'd rather
The
have
axes.
the L1 button change my weapon. That would have been my only improvement to this game for it being so old. Change the zoom in and zoom out function, since to me it's not as necessarily as needed, to hey, maybe a weapon switching button. Because that's all that does. That's what L1 is. It's just kind of silly. Refreshing diet Pepsi. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. Alright. Am I cheating by keeping the camera like this? Oh shit. Okay. Also the hitboxes in the game were absolutely atrocious. Or sometimes the enemy will get you in this weird angle where they can hit you, but you somehow are not hitting them. Even though they're 2 feet from your face. I'm Team Dr. Pepper, stares at Pepsi in my hand. See? 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 I'm technically Team
The
Pib.
axes.
Mr. Pibb was the best thing in the universe, or it used to be.
Spiked mace.
But Dr. Pepper's a good second. Pepsi's what I drink normally, just because Pepsi's a pretty tame soda where I can just drink it all the time. Even though I shouldn't. We gotta get to that switch? How the hell? Must be another switch. Wow. Okay. So our goal is this way for now. Dr. Pepper is second. Blasphemous! It is not. It will never be like its original birth cousin, the Pib. The Pib will always reign, even though its son or descendant, Pib Extra, is not as good.
Spiked mace. The axes.
So, the ice skating Kain.
Spiked mace.
Of course. Freaking werewolves!
The axes.
Werewolves! I'm starting to break out into song. You absolute dark. Freaking stupid dog. There we go. Start shaking the leg and violently. Stupid dog.
The axes.
the,
Spiked mace.
the werewolf making the sound. For some reason, the werewolf has pink fur. I love it, but sometimes if he does it too much, he does sound kind of goofy. Freaking arrow tried to kill me.
The axes.
It didn't keep me from that upgrade, though. My mana is getting actually pretty high. We have 3 symbols full of mana storing potential. All right. So that's how you swing it. Normally, I see. It would be nice if that broke. That's not the right thing. It'd be funny if that broke the crystals as well.
Spiked mace.
You think we'll ever see the Oracle chat? Does she even exist? That was a werewolf.
The axes.
Oh my god, see what I mean about. Oh no. See what I mean about the weird bang hitboxes sometimes? Oh, please give me health. That's the wrong button again. I don't want to have to use any more hearts.
Spiked mace.
Unless I have to. Oh, yes. Woo, that's something in these. So now that cave is open to the right. Uh, Not even gonna frick with whatever that was. Oh. Oh. Hi. Okay. Hold on a second then. Can I?
Iron sword.
Can I stab you? From here. Whoa. Oh, come on. What? What? Oh, there we go. Hey! Cheated the system. So they won't go on the ice patches, huh? So that means the werewolves won't either, huh? Ha 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 ha. Oh, doggo! Oh, I thought I could drink his blood for a second there. We desperately need a sip.
Spiked mace.
Oh. I'm gonna have to jump. Yeah. Wait. Technically, yes, but what's to my left? There's a door to my left. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, I don't, because that's the path that leads to the S, where we already went through. Yeah. So it wants us to go left. Is there a switch at the end? There's no switch, though. That doesn't make much sense. Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. I didn't want to do that.
Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor!
We're barely keeping up. The demons definitely feel like you want to use your projectiles against in this game. You just don't want to deal with them at all melee. Okay.
Babe Victor! Babe Victor!
Okay. Oh. Something's happening, chat. We gotta save. We've got ourselves a save. Something's going on.
Iron sword.
Finally, hopefully, out of that cave, or at least out of the maze-like part of its structure. Whoa! It's a scene from Indiana Jones. No, I'm just kidding. I have a feeling I need to make a save. This is way back when. Just overwrite that.
Hidden amidst the many obscure artifacts in that museum, I discovered an
A
ancient
museum?
chronicle. This passage caught my eye.
Okay.
It was during these dark times, infested with the plague of the undead, that the Circle brought the Seraphan to existence. Trained to be devoutly loyal to the Circle and the perfect exterminators of the undead scourge, they were led to many victories by the righteous paladin, Malek, They cleansed the vampires with fire and released their souls to more blessed realms. There is no wrath as terrible as that of the righteous. I'd read enough. At once, disgusted and intrigued, I placed the book in the museum.
So begins Kain's sight on what he's seen humans become.
A guillotine, its blade still wet with blood. The shield was newly crafted. Its metal shone brightly in the firelight. The crest I did not recognize.
This is cool. Oops.
Odd. This armor resembled that of the ward and his minions, yet the steel seemed newly fashioned and untarnished by time.
Malik's original armor. Whoa. Oh, is that the ghost walking ability? That's what we need, I think, to get through the water, too.
I recognize this crest from my youth. 'Tis the sigil of the mighty lion of Willendorf, blood-stained and rusted upon this battered shield.
Mighty Lion of Willendorf is there. That sounds like a fun clan in the vampires. Oh, that's a door, okay. Whoa!
A
Cutscene.
nobleman,
Oh, the Oracle?
seeking wisdom. Death has taught you well.
Enough philosophy. I seek answers.
Answers indeed. I have them all if you have the questions. And what are the questions for these answers? King Atmar, the only hope to defeat the legions of the Nemesis. King Atmar, paralyzed by his princess's malaise. King Atmar, the useless. Pray, good sir, what are the questions?
A pox upon your tricks and babble, old man. Answer me this. Who is Malik, and how can I defeat him?
All in time, Sirrah. Yes, time. Unless you master it, it will master you. And now it's time for your answer. Malik, defender of the Nine, and last of the Seraphim sorcerer priests. His vanity led to the slaughter of the Circle at the hands of the vampire Vorador. For his failing, his spirit was fused to a hellish set of magical armor. He has allowed no member of the Circle to fall since.
What of this Vorador?
Follow the glow of the Ignis Fatuus to the Termagant Forest.
Ignis Fatuus.
The Ignis Fatuus lights the path to hell, nobleman. Your path. Time, Kain? Next time.
That's the Time Wizard. I know who that is. Now I know who the Oracle is. I forgot. The Oracle is what's his name? The Time Wizard Kain's going to learn his abilities from and then end up betraying him. Like I said, that he's gonna. We're seeing what eventually tempted Kain into becoming what he ended up actually being. So we got to go through the Termagant Forest somehow. Oh, this is open now, so yeah, I guess we got to go through here. Oh, hello.
Through this magic, I can stop my enemies in their tracks. Frozen
Oh.
in time, they can do nothing to hinder their own doom. Sometimes
Oh.
I draw out their fate, for the added fear sweetens their blood.
Okay. Not what I thought that was. Not what I thought we were getting right there, to be fair. I'm gonna wonder if chat's broken. It seems it's getting. It's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. What are y'all doing? Oh. Oh.
Victor!
Come, slimes. For taste fury by my soul. Frickin' slimes. Frickin' slimes!
Save Victor!
Oh, what's with these Wendigo looking creatures? I need to refresh chat. Seems like chat is lagging. It's because there's demons everywhere and we're dealing with oracles and witches and the fact that we're a good guy vampire. Hashtag. You know, big. Oh shit. God, we are holding on. Hey, another save. Thank goodness, because we need it. Alright. Oh, scared me. Oh shit, hold on. Hey, that's a way. That's a person there. That means we can freaking heal. Whoa! There's also souls everywhere. Ah, finally. No longer near death. Fresh blood. We're out of the cave, Farseer. We made it. Probably, hopefully, to Termagant Forest, as I assume this leads me to. Well, really? More werewolves. I can't drink werewolf. I need
The
blood.
axes.
Actually, could cheat the system and keep going in and out of that area and drinking that one dude's blood. Kain, not a friend to. What the frick am I looking at? What is that? Oh, right, he can't. He can't use that while using the axes.
Iron sword.
Should have been called Werewolf Forest. They should have called it that. I agree. Okay, we cannot kill that. What is this nightmare fuel place? Termagant Forest. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, there's a tower over here. I assume Termagant Forest is down that way. We're gonna go this way first and see what this crazy ass looking tower over here is. Corhagen's that way. What is this? Yushkenheim. Frickin' werewolf.
The axes.
Also, welcome, Christopher. Welcome, Crispy.
The Black Forest reigned here. Its kingdom rarely invaded by those that live in the light. But it was called home by this mysterious Vorador. Legend told of a time when Vorador defeated Malek of the Seraphan. If such a man did exist, then he could perhaps be the
Oh.
key to defeating the Ward.
Ah, crap. I remember now. Ah, hell. We gotta beat the original Vampire Lord first. We gotta get Morador's sword. That's the sword Kain's known for. That sword that's got the curved blade and the skull on it. There's also a path across the water if we can make it eventually. Morador is the one who originally owns that sword. Before Kain took it. As we're about to try to do. Whoa!
When in mist form, I am invulnerable to
Miss!
physical weapons, blade and claw. I can seep through locked doors and cracks and move swiftly like a shadow fleeing light.
I think this is what gets me across the water. I finally have my mist form. Holy crap, it opens. Oh crap, it wants me to do this, doesn't it? We need to make a save instance. Alright, okay. We now have mist form! You can't stop me, I'm made out of mist! That is how you get through. That must be how we get across the water. So we just unlocked a bunch of parts of the game for ourselves. Wow. You can kind of just plow on through if you got enough mana. What? Weird. Oh, it's making me heavy, I assume? Weird. Oh, okay, fire still hits me though. Oh. Does demons still hit me is the question. The answer is yes! But blades don't. Okay. Okay, we do need that.
Iron Sword.
I gotta wait till my mana goes back up. Then we can use our mist form. We're doing pretty good. To be fair for this place coming at this time of the part of the game, which means we can use next episode the backtrack, which won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do something else like Ghostwire Tokyo, or something like that. So we can kind of mix it up a little bit and not do. Oh no! We've got something special tomorrow. Sorry, I keep forgetting. There's a surprise tomorrow with the Mad Lad. My brain's kind of tired lately, but never mind. I would have remembered in the morning anyways. But yeah, there's a surprise tomorrow with the Mad Lab we're going to be doing. So we won't be doing Legacy of Kain tomorrow. To kind of break it up a little bit. The day after that, we'll go back to it. We'll continue from where we leave off tonight. Alright, that should be enough to get me in mist form. Wait, what? Huh? How do we get down there? What? Oh, there's a ghost there. Eh? Well, that's annoying. What? Guess we'll go see where this goes. I want that down there. That's very odd. I've never... I don't remember there being a previous way in the other room. Let's go forward for now. Mist didn't let me walk down there. I can go for this door.
Victor!
Oh. Wait. Does that work like that? So what's the point of the spikes even moving? Wait, what? Oh, okay. What the hell? This is a crazy place. Fully drain the mana out of the ghost. I feel like I missed something all the way back there, though. Now I've got to feel like I need to go back. We've got enough mist. Or should I say that? I need to conserve when I use it. Man, it sucks because I feel like we missed something back in that other room. Oh, you can't go back this way. Because that little magnet mode doesn't let you move. Doesn't let you move when you are in ghost mode near it. Alright. Well, this way. This is just a save? Okay. We now have misform, so I should save it. Let's see. But correct me if I'm wrong. Wait. Try try turning chat pop up off and on again to see if that fixes it. I'll try it. But it breaks it on YouTube as well. I've noticed when it breaks on PSN side. Okay, I turned it off and back on. I've noticed on PSN side that when it breaks like that, it breaks for good. Like meaning it breaks on both sides. Both on YouTube and PSN. Because I'm not seeing some of y'all's chat pop up on YouTube until I refresh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute, whoa, what? No! I can't get in there now? No! No, wait a minute! Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to load that instance. I saved the actual save, so I'm gonna load this instance and we're gonna try this again. It's just the same room, but it just won't let me through. So I wanna see something. Why is it being weird? Because I need to see
Iron sword.
how did we miss that life upgrade?
They Victus!
Okay, no side doors here. No side doors here. No switch. Something ain't right. I missed something somewhere. No side doors there. This is the magnet thing. Oh, okay. So that's the sacrifice you take. There's nothing in that room. Maybe there. Okay. Oh, I don't have any shield left. Eee, that's the problem. We're just gonna have to run. Till we get in here.
Spiked mace.
You're gonna tell me that is not breakable.
Victus!
I must not have it equipped. I gotta equip it. Oh, okay. So let me go in the inventory. I think it's a item. Yeah. Good there.
Energy bank.
It's just to make me have more energy, but why? Yeah. Can I slip through here secretly? Oh, hello. I don't know why it started me with not in what's called form. Whoa, ow, that hurt. It was a little bit not as worth it because the way it did that, but hey, I'll take it. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, I thought it was that way. Same way. Cool. Whoa, I see. Okay, now we can finish this part of the dungeon off. I don't like as you know, Chad, I don't like leaving stuff behind. It just right, it siphons all my energy when I do it that way. That's less than ideal. It's gonna take a minute now. But you are correct, by the way, Farzer. Mist is made out of water. Shouldn't that kill me? Shouldn't transforming into mist by logic of water hurting vampires kill me? What sorcery is this? What sorcery and magic do you reside? Alrighty then. Wait for that mana to kick in. Nice. Now we have the upgrade. Now, what? Now we have a bug in the game. Okay. Let's drink some blood. Just gonna straight walk on through. Walk on through. Walk on through. They don't know I'm here, so I'm walking on through. Walking on through. Alright. And that is what mid-maxing looks like, chat. I wanted to make sure we weren't going to miss any upgrades. Missing an upgrade in this game puts you at a serious disadvantage. I knew it was something I made an error on anyway, so we're going to resave with this version of it completed, where we actually got the health upgrade and the magic upgrade. Time is it 8:54? Right, I forgot werewolves or everything out here.
The axes.
So it means this leads somewhere here. So that's a shortcut. I'm gonna take this shortcut since we have the mist. Ow, the mist form now. But yeah, since we have mist form now, I'm going this way. Ow. What the hell? What the frick? Whoa! The fuck? Holy shit. Oh. Oh, the hell are those? I'm out of here. The hell was that? Did I accidentally go the right way? The frick? I did, didn't I? Chopping all the trees down. Deforestation. Holy oh, it's a swamp. Okay. Ah. Oh, this place. Oh, this place. Oh, man. I see why it gave us mist form. Oh, God. Maybe we save this for next episode. Alright, let's see what the other way is then. That is, good. I know it's like either humans bless all the water to be holy water, or these vampires have serious problem. Hey, look! I didn't realize I couldn't be attacked by werewolves as a ghost. Only the plants of demons can kill me. Why can these thorns from these evil plants hit me? No, I'm not really sure, to be fair. Nothing makes sense in this vampire world. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Ah. Okay, so about that, let me do. Alright, if that's the case, hold on. Oops. Not that one. The one in here. I have to reload? Because we need to go and get that. That is a bit inconvenient. Okay. So we now have a bat form fast travel to this area. Because we may end up having to go back and feed and regenerate and come back to this area next episode. Get fully stocked up. There's some other areas I would like to go back to now that we've got water control. However, alright, now that we've got that fast travel unlocked, I'm gonna save it. Who planted these killer plants? I really don't know. If you see an ogre and a donkey, run. I definitely would. Shrek in this universe would be scary as hell. Alright, game has been saved. I'm gonna do it one more time because I'm a crazy stickler with saving. And then we'll be ready for the day after tomorrow's episode. We'll continue even further. We're 25 days in so far. It's taken us 25 days so far to get as far as we have now. I don't know what a good rating for this game is. I can't remember how many days the game expects you to beat it in for a good rating. If you knew everything ahead of time, you could probably play through this game like it's nothing. But just like a Resident Evil. But if you see a short guy in red fight, I will. Don't you worry. All right. Well, I guess we'll quit out. We'll start leaving it here. As we know, I can't die because I have too many. It just uses my black hearts to revive me. So we are going to leave it for here for tonight with our current progress of Legacy of Kain. We found the Oracle of Time. We have gained the knowledge of what we need to become a vampire that can defeat magic, which is using Mordenheit's sword, I assume. If I remember correctly, that's how we're going to get our famous sword that Kain is known for. So, and yes, his castle was overcompensating for something. It definitely was. Definitely agree with that statement. It's just like Malik's castle, like the guy we went through episode or two ago, that castle with all the freaking traps. That's somebody who needed to put all their money into a castle because other things were not as impressive. Anyways, hope y'all all enjoyed. And thank you so much for joining in for another episode of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 1. We're making good progress now. I do think the majority of this game is the first segment against Malik and all them. I think after him, I remember this game kind of speeding up quite hard. Nobody needs walls that big. Agreed. Agreed. But I hope you all enjoyed. Big shout out to my moderator Farseer as always, and massively big shout out to Tam King and anyone else who got to join in tonight's stream, and also a big shout out for anyone who didn't get to join in the stream. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We made some really good progress, and I didn't have to look it up on Google today. We figured it out ourselves and found all the secrets. So hopefully that continues to persist like that. We don't have to do that too much to keep the pace flowing forward. But either way, I hope y'all all enjoyed, and I want to say thank you so much for joining in tonight. By or not, I killed Robert Baratheon in the Game of Thrones. No, Robert. Although, hmm, I'm trying to think which Baratheon is the least lost, though. If you killed them, Robert is kinda. It's a double-edged sword with Robert. This rebellion failed by my hand. How dare you, Foster? I do like the rebellion, though. So how dare you? Even though the Lannister side of me is like, yes. Yeah, that's why I'm being a smart aleck. Although the Lannister in me is going, yes. You did well. Anyways, all right, Farseer, you have a good one. And big shout out to Tab King and everyone who didn't get to catch the live stream. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining for some more Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. We shall continue our path through the werewolf swamp. I don't know I'm not calling it Termagant Forest. There's no Tyranids here. The forest is Shrek Swamp, and it's filled with werewolves. Werewolf Swamp. That house has already been obliterated by me weeks ago. That's sad. Sad. Poor Lannisters. They died first. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching the stream. Thank you so much, Foss here. Hope to see you in tomorrow's special episode where we're gonna be big shout out to Mad Lad himself. We got something very special we're doing tomorrow, so hope y'all are able to join us and show his channel some love as well. No more lying to ruin my plans. No! But I don't blame you. And to be fair, on top of that, at the same time, it's like South South. South South's a good thing to have around, but if you have it around too long, it's just gonna steal your entire throne from you. Now all I have to do is slay the dragon. I see who you're playing as. Now that I see who's left and who hasn't been slapped off the face of the earth, I see who you're playing as. But I hope you all enjoyed. That explains why you turned on the rebellion to a certain extent, though, I guess. But I hope you all enjoyed. Yes, a Valerian. I remember you're like a crazy Valerian working for like something or another. It's crazy. A Valerian with its own goal, the future of something that none of them saw. You're the South South Game of Thrones. You just need to kidnap the Golden Bank's child and Emperor of Westeros, and boom, you're done. But on that Lubu that shit one. Oh, I Lubu'd that shit one. Good job, Farseer. Greatest tactic you could have done. It's always the best choice. Big shout out to the Dynasty Warriors Origins demo that we tried out the other day. I do want to have one final shout out to that demo. It was amazing. We traded everyone and took everything. Good job. You did the right thing. But I want to give a big shout out to that. I cannot wait till that game comes out next year. We are gonna be all over that game. If I'm not already having to worry about school and stuff already, we're gonna be streaming the hell out of that game. We're gonna try out all the factions, see it from each of the perspectives, make different choices, upgrade our Wanderer in different ways. It's gonna be good. Cannot wait. I'm so excited. I hadn't had fun diving into a Dynasty Wars in a while. And also, big shout out to Legacy of Kain Blood Omen here as a classic, as we also prepare for our special guest that will be joining us in December once we beat this in Blood Omen 2 to set us up for the future. But either way, thank you so much for everyone joining in. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow when we join the Mad Lad in his madness of speed. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much. And until next time, I will see you all soon. Bye, Farseer. Wait, don't ask what happened to the Daemon Targaryen. Ooh, oh, probably bad things, I assume. But, I mean, it usually does. But hey. But anyways, big shout out to Farseer, everyone. And thank you so much, Farseer. And I hope you all hope he didn't deserve to get jumped in a duel. Did he? Are you sure he didn't? 500 v1. Ah, that seems fair. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Farseer. Big shout out to everyone. And peace and love to everyone out there. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye. Oop, wrong button. Bye.